So now, in the wake of a national tragedy like Wednesday's fatal plane and helicopter collision in D.C., most elected officials put politics aside, wait for answers, and let people grieve. And then there's Trump. Watch.
I put safety first. Obama, Biden, and the Democrats put policy first. And they put politics at a level that nobody's ever seen, because this was the lowest level. The FAA's diversity push includes focus on hiring people with severe intellectual and psychiatric disabilities. That is amazing. The initiative is part of the FAA's diversity and inclusion hiring plan, which says diversity is integral to achieving FAA's mission of ensuring safe and efficient travel. I don't think so. I think it's just the opposite.
I'm trying to figure out how you can come to the conclusion right now that diversity had something to do with this crash.
Because I have common sense.
They beg to differ. Now, victims were still being taken out of the Potomac while he was saying this. This is an opinion show, so what's your opinion, ladies?
Well, beyond the egregious and illogical jump to DEI was the continual and predictable lack of impulse control by someone with the largest mic and the largest audience of anyone in the world. And while the bodies were being recovered, when he said these remarks, the bodies were not even all recovered. So step one in a tragedy is to mourn, to wait for these families. There are people that still don't even...
What happened to thoughts and prayers? That's usually the first...
That's only when children are shot.
There are people, though, that are being notified that their loved one's not coming home. This is not the time. Let's let all of that dust settle. It's like the wildfires when they started playing. While they're burning, people are trying to blame game it. I think Trump also posted soon after this tragedy occurred and said that this seems like it should have been avoidable. The worst thing you can say to someone who just lost a loved one is without any evidence that it could have been avoided. Mm-hmm. And let us remember that even the most highly trained and skilled workers in this world, from surgeons to, I guess you could say even recreationally, race car drivers, everyone makes mistakes. Yeah. We don't know why this accident happened. And the loose way he speaks about it without any knowledge is heartbreaking.
Mm-hmm.
Disgraceful. Well, you know, part of being president requires being the consoler in chief. And at times of national mourning and national grief, America looks to the president to hold us and to give us some hope and some optimism and embrace us. And as there are 67 families, 67 victims with loved ones and friends and wives and husbands and parents grieving and still being taken out of the river, this man goes out there and says this. I mean, when you talk about DEI and Trump, it means despicable, enraging idiocy. That's what his DEI means. You know, and he's talking about DEI. And this is the guy who just, replaced Lloyd Austin, who had a 41-year career, 4-star general, with Pete Hegseth.
Yeah.
Who even 3 Republicans voted against. So you want to talk about merit versus just being weighed on loyalty, but I want to read what Pete Buttigieg, who was one of the people that Trump attacked, just said. As families grieve, Trump should be leading, not lying. One of his first acts was to fire and suspend some of the key personnel.
Looking at Donald Trump, everybody he came out during the accident that happened, the plane crash. All he was saying, according to him interview, was that the blame was on President Biden. That the blame was on President Biden. And you don't know what they are going to do, because they could have been prevented if they could have taken care of. So that's a result of DEI. Putting people who are not qualified. According to him, the people have mental problem. the people don't have to be there, so that's what happened. So the women in the view have their own opinion. According to Sony says he's not going to disregard that part about the DEI, but people are in grieving, people are in situation. They should try to do better. They should look for something like this not to happen again, rather than issue blame, calling one another names. It's not a good thing to be calling one another names. All they have to do is to work hard and trash and try to see what they can do for such a scenario not to repeat itself and make it better. And all the women in the views were just saying that Donald Trump cannot talk about people who are not qualified, because one of his top military personnel, it will have been for 40 years, he removed him and placed to somebody who is not even qualified to be there. So he has been putting on unqualified people. Even somebody like Junior, who want to become the of the health, and she's not even qualified. He doesn't have a medical degree. The Trump is appointing him. He has appointed a lot of people who are not qualified. So he cannot even talk about qualification because he's the last person to do that. So what exactly do you think is happening? Can I see your opinion in the comment section? Do you believe that the accident could have been avoided? So what exactly do you believe that should be done in the future in such a scenario not to repeat itself? Families have loved ones. Everybody is going to hear the condolence of the president. It's not for the president to be blaming one another. So the women in the views were just saying that President Trump is very wrong for blaming people, for calling one another name. He should look for a solution, because when people are in grief, all they need is that comfort. They want that love, they want that encouragement. They don't want you to come and be showing blame if did, don't did. So they say President Trump would have learned from that rather than do what he's doing. So what do you think? Let me see your opinion in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you.